The 16th day of June, and the transfer talk continues to grow now. The latest is there is a growing bidding war between some of the biggest clubs in Europe. Manchester United, Chelsea, and now Bayern Munich are in intense battles for some of the hottest players in the world. Now, I'm here to give you the latest update concerning that man, Victor Osimhen, who Napoli are stuck to their guns, asking for 150 million euros, which United feels is on the higher side. Chelsea are inquiring about him. Guys, it's becoming hot. My name is Webb. Welcome to the Hot Spot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But let's get proper into the conversation now. The latest that has just come in from Fabrizio Romano is that man is still a top target for Manchester United, but they are in a bidding war now. They could be in a bidding war with Chelsea for him, though Man United have still got disquiets about the 150 million euros asking price for Napoli. I told you yesterday that Napoli did confirm a new coach, that is Rudi Garcia, who has just been coaching Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. He's now coming in to replace Luciano Spalletti, who led them to the Scudetto. But there is a chance now that since things are shaking up at Napoli, they could be letting go of some of their hottest players. Of course, this is the hottest in terms of the hottest they have got, that is Victor Osimhen, and he's certainly their most pricey player. Now, it is said they are still stuck to their guns, saying they rate him at 150 million pounds, which is certainly on the higher side for Manchester United, who have seemingly rested their interest in Harry Kane and are refocusing. We are trying to refocus on Osimhen, so the chances of United going for Osimhen are there, but 150 million euros is the turn-off for them, because up to now Man United went ahead to re-inquire about the price and his availability, and they were told 150 million. Obviously, it shows you that Napoli probably don't want to sell. They feel they can only sell to the highest bidder if they are milking as much money as they can out of this Nigerian international who was their top scorer last season. So the update now is that Bayern, Chelsea are also inquiring about the availability of Osimhen, and they could be contemplating, of course, signing him. Remember, Chelsea will be in the market looking for a striker, because they are probably going to be losing Kai Havertz, who has been one of their lead forwards. They did let go of the young Portuguese who on arrival, the coach said, man, he came from loan, but let him go back to Spain where he came from. He wasn't interested. But also Chelsea have been linked to a couple of other strikers, but it seems right now that even if Romelu Lukaku could be returning on loan from Inter Milan, it seems he's not the target striker they feel Mauricio Pochettino should have. So they could go toe-to-toe with United should United rekindle their interest and feel like they can go in and try to match a valuation of 150 million euros for Victor Osimhen. They could be going toe-to-toe with Chelsea, but also Paris Saint-Germain are looking for a replacement for Kylian Mbappe, because it seems Mbappe, sooner rather than later, he will be leaving, and Osimhen is one of those. So that's the bidding war that's growing in football. Now, the more intense one is involving none other than this young man, the South Korean international, that's Kim Min Jae. Now, the latest coming in is that now the ball is shifting in the favor of Bayern Munich, that Munich are in advanced talks. They have excited the player with their offer that came in later after Man United had spoken to the player. Bayern Munich comes in a bit later with probably terms that are more exciting, and it's said now that they seem to be in a lead. Well, these are reports coming through, but I personally feel so calm and good about the Kim Min Jae situation. I do think soon the ball will shift in United's favor, but Kim Min Jae is the other Napoli player who is on the market. He did refuse to extend his contract at Napoli, but he wants to leave the club, either Man United. PSG was interested before, but of course they backed out. But it seems Bayern now are stepping up their interest, and they are also willing to buy him out of his contract, because United as well was willing to meet his buyout clause. So it's going to be a tight battle, and always in transfers there are those players clubs battle for, and I do think Kim Min Jae is becoming one of those, of course, with Bayern coming into the picture. These are some of the hot battles that are coming through. Now, the other battle that is brewing in the transfers that you need to follow and monitor is the battle that is for the goalkeeper Andre Onana. Apparently papers are reporting that Man United are also stepping up their interest in Onana as one of the options should David De Gea leave, because they could look at bringing in two goalkeepers, and they're looking at probably Onana and Diogo Costa. These are the reports coming through. Well, again, it will be an interesting battle to follow and watch, but it is not yet intense. These are still paper conversations, but you want to have it in mind because it has been mentioned from credible sources, including Sky. So again, that's one you want to think about. Well, United, by the way, like I told you, United has got backup options in the event that Kim Min Jae is hijacked by Bayern. Man United could be evoking their second option, and of course the second option in terms of a centre back has always been that man from Monaco, the French international, that is Axel Disasi. That's the second option that Man United has always been having when it comes to the centre back role. Well, more updates will come. Let me know what you think about these updates. Of course, we will be also getting more concerning the takeover. The only conversation about the takeover now is how the Glazers are discussing exclusivity with I beg your pardon, with Sheikh Jassim. Who wants to hear about the Sana? Well, the Glazers are discussing exclusivity with Sheikh Jassim. That's the latest concerning the takeover. But I'll be here again. It's another day, the 16th of June. The transfers are on, and the takeover is imminent, increasingly getting closer. Subscribe to the Hope Sport as we continue dissecting Manchester United and all the hottest news concerning the transfers.